starting Bisons this evening, and we're joined by your starting and finishing pitcher, Landon Simpson. How you doing, Landon?
I'm doing good.
How's your arm feel?
It's pretty good right now.
Yeah, I felt like I jinxed you. I was sitting there in the 8th inning. I think it was the 8th one, or it was 9th inning. And you retired the first batter, and I figured, okay, this late in the game, I can't possibly jinx him. So I had to let him know that you retired 16 batters in a row, and lo and behold, the next two guys get a single. But that's all right. I tell you what, you didn't throw a lot of strikeouts in this game, but those last two.
Yes, sir.
You were just throwing heat?
I just reared back and gave it everything I got for the last couple of outs.
Just daring them, see if they could hit it or not, and
just tried to challenge them.
Well, I mean, that's the first base runners you had seen in a while, so I guess first time you had to go to the stretch in a while. But any different approach there?
No, sir. Just locate the fastball on the outside corner, just try to put it in play somewhere.
Let your teammates take care of it.
Doing all game.
Get a little frustrating. I mean, you were shutting them down, but you weren't getting a lot of run support, were you?
It's just part of baseball. I knew we were going to come through there at the end at some point in time. It's just a matter of when.
That's part of being. I mean, you've been playing the game a while. You just got to go out there and do your job. You can't really worry too much about what they do, can you?
No, you really can't. You just got to let your team do what they do.
So what do you do between innings when your guys are up there to bat? Are you back there being the cheerleader saying, come on, guys, I can sure use a run or two here?
Oh, when something big happens, I definitely jump up off the bench.
Otherwise, you're back there relaxing and just you're zoned into what you got to do.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, I tell you what, outstanding performance. And of course, this is one of those games. I mean, what was it, 2 weeks ago? We were talking about how many strikeouts you had, and again here tonight, you don't get a lot of strikeouts. But what seemed to be working for you tonight?
I think I was just locating my fastball pretty well tonight, and they were just hitting it off the handle or off the end of the bat, popping it up, grounding out.
It's always a chore that first inning or two, trying to figure out exactly where the corners are.
It really is. Every umpire is different, so it usually takes a little bit of time to figure them out.
Well, you figured it out pretty quickly tonight.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations, appreciate you. Landon Simpson gets the complete game victory here tonight at Southern Arkansas University at Goodhart Field, and Trevor Rucker is going to come in for the Mirror Riders. Trevor, you were doing everything you could do to get down there in scoring position, weren't you?
Yes, sir.
I mean, you have 3 hits in this ball game, all singles. Looked like they took away a couple of stolen bases from you, maybe.
Usually whenever I go, they're either trying to swing, but if they got a good pitch,
Well, it depends on the count too, doesn't it?
Yes, sir.
You didn't look like you had any fear though. I guess what's the old Cardinal rule? Don't get out at third out of the inning, but you weren't worried about that.
As long as Coach running, I just trusted him. I'm not too worried about it.
I'm going to say, and what I guess you had one opportunity there maybe to try to come in from third in one of those innings, but it was one of those that it just was a tough play and hard to make a decision on whether to go or not, wasn't it?
Yes, sir. You hit that ball real hard, so I think if he catches it clean, I don't have a chance.
So that's the one the second baseman, he kind of bobbled it a little bit, but yeah, like you said, with the infield in, that's going to be a tough one.
Yes, sir.
Was Coach Browning holding you up on that play, or?
He didn't really have to. I kind of knew what to do because of him, but he said I made no decisions.
Okay, if you're in a situation like that, of course, I guess it's up to the coach too to make the call. Are you going on contact, or are you going, what's the situation, whatever the situation calls for?
Not with the infield in. I'm looking to see ball through.
Ball through, okay. Coach pretty much relies on you. You know your scenario in that situation.
Yes, sir. We practiced it.
You practiced it a time or two, so that's pretty much ingrained into part of your job as mayor. Well, I tell you what, a heck of a game. Congratulations on the W tonight. It's good to get that lead.
Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate you. Trevor Rucker joining us here after the ball game, and Coach Steve Browning is going to come in here and visit. I'm not sure what exactly the time was in this game, but it rolled along pretty good. 2 minutes on the nose, Coach.
2 hours.
Or 2 hours, I'm sorry. 2 hours on the nose. And
no, it's a quick ball game.
I tell you what, though, that's hard on the stomach, though. You had some opportunities there, and man, just couldn't get that dig.
Yeah, we did a good job of getting guys on that long, I thought. And like you said, we had situations to drive runs in, and hats off to their pitcher. They made a good pitch, and we hit some of those balls hard. Just right at guys, and their middle infield's good. And you put the ball in their hand, they're going to turn it over play. And so they made some big plays when they needed to, but at the end of the day, we were a little bit better on the mound, and we got the big hit when we needed it.
Yeah, you got that sacrifice fly.
Well, it started with with obviously with Jermaine getting on.
Yeah.
And then Carter, having had a couple bad at bats to start the day off, but had his best at bat of the day, with 2 strikes and doubles down the line and gives us a chance to for Quinn to come up. And we didn't do anything spectacular. Just got a pitch up in the zone and lifted it up in left field. Really not even that deep.
Yeah.
But
they didn't want any part of Rucker in that situation.
no, Walker up here like that. We had to pop up, and with Morris on third, he can run a little bit, so it's going to be tough to throw him out the plate.
It is, yeah. And I tell you what, the way that left fielder was backing up and catching it on the run,
Right.
kind of wondered if there might not be a play at the plate, but cut off, and lo and behold, that's all that Simpson needed.
Well, I'd like to, extended it, got a couple more runs there and not make it as exciting there at the end. But, hats off to Simpson too, because he comes up, he gets one run lead, gets a quick out, gets 2 guys on, and knew how to pitch a little bit, and he threw the ball really well today.
Man, he was rolling along there. 16 batters in a row that he shut down.
Yeah, those games, it's funny because you can be in some games that are close, and the whole time you're just sitting there on eggshells, and in a game like this, you felt like he was in total control the whole time, and you never really felt like they were going to get off a good swing. And, so I think the dugout was relaxed, and he was relaxed and cruising, and like I said, threw the ball really, really well today.
Yeah, like I said, with him, he doesn't get many strikeouts in the game, but when he needed him, it was there.
Yeah, they were aggressive early in the count, and like he said, his fastball, he was located really well and kind of kept him off balance, and a lot of flares to right, a lot of balls hit off the handle or off in the bat to left field, and Quinn played a really good shortstop, had a few balls hit to him, picked it up to the out at first. So, good day defensively, no errors, and good job pitching. And like I said, that took us 1 run today.
Obviously, a big series this weekend. It sure feels good to get that lead, doesn't it?
It does, because it's been a couple weeks since we've gotten game. We've been playing behind the last couple weekends. That changes everything. The next day you're already playing behind, and I think that gave our guys a little confidence and let us relax a little bit tonight. And, we're not all sitting here stressed out about having to win 2 tomorrow to win the series. We can win 2 tomorrow and sweep the series. That's a better feeling.
Definitely. Tell them again a little bit about Community Day and the Park Day tomorrow.
I know it's tough because people are on spring break, and hopefully they're coming back, but we'd love to give people an opportunity to come out and watch baseball and softball tomorrow and get back to the community. So, support of us. And I know there's a lot of people that are animal lovers, and this is just a way for us to give back and give back to C-Caps and allow people to bring their pets out tomorrow. It's going to be a beautiful day, it looks like, and we couldn't pick a better day to do it. And bring the dogs out, have a good time, watch baseball, and all we ask is, it'd be free admission, but, the dogs, we ask the pets have to be on a leash, and we get, $10 per pet, but like I said, all that money's going to go back to C-Caps and, for a good cause.
Yeah, how about getting to actually play at the scheduled time this weekend? Isn't that awesome?
It's been wild knowing that, I know their coach called me earlier in the week, matter of fact, called me Sunday, wanting to know we wanted to make a change. He's like, I'm not making no change. He was just because earlier in the week it was called for a little rain, I think on Thursday, and so it did feel weird to actually play the normal scheduled time tonight. And it felt good to play with the lights in one place, and it's not that wet out there. So, as a matter of fact, today was the first day we've taken it back in practice on our field since February 16th. That's the first time.
That still looks great. I know there could possibly be some soft spots where you might have a rut or two out there.
Yeah, the outfield's pretty soft. If you get down on it, you'll see it's dimmed up pretty good. But it played well, and like I said, it just felt good to actually get back out here on the field and do some things.
Coach, good luck tomorrow. Appreciate you. Coach Steve Browning,